Scott, they have a sign up here for you. Don't want to share one of these things with him.
So go check it out. Also, with my first job.
Look, there's a lion right there. You see it?
Next in line, please.
All right, today we're gonna be doing some sightseeing in downtown Chicago, and we are out on the Aventon Aventures. We're on the infamous 606 trail, Scott's stomping grounds. If you've seen any of his videos, you've seen this trail before. Oh, that's right, guy. We're doing some errands. You know, Scott doesn't just talk the talk; he walks the walk. As a matter of fact, he doesn't really drive very often at all. He does almost everything on e-bikes, such as right now we're going to UPS to ship this box right here. So Scott rides his bikes all the time, which is something I don't think a lot of influencers can actually say they do. Good old Aventon, these are solid quality bikes. I mean, you just glance at this thing and you can tell this is a super nice machine. Both of these are class 3, completely legal e-bikes. These are the bikes I always recommend people when, you know, like my mom or some family member wants an e-bike, but they don't need a speed demon. Get something either electric, Velotrek, or Aventon. This is my first time riding an Aventon in quite a while. Uh-oh. What was going on back there? Did you hear that?
How do you even know?
You just try it out. Ma'am, I'm married.
Scott really wanted to show me the UPS store. I guess they don't have.
It is a trademark. It is just a landmark.
Yeah, it's a real staple in the Midwest.
Oh,
It went right into the spook. That's funny. What are the chances? That's life, isn't it? Something like that happening? If you tried to recreate that, that would never happen.
No, absolutely not.
There he goes. All right, guys, mission accomplished at the UPS store. We dropped off the package, and now we're going to be heading next, I believe, to the Willis Tower. But, you know, guys, it's always going to be the Sears Tower as far as we're concerned.
So that's about probably 3 clicks from here.
Yeah.
Okay, now make sure, because the traffic will probably flank us on the right or the left, so you're going to have to keep an eye out for that. And then I have these mirrors on here so you can watch your 6. Okay, so just make sure that that's what's going on at the time. So you got to keep your head on a swivel, bro. You got to keep it on a swivel. Stay icy, stay frosty.
We are now heading to the Willis Tower. Scott was nice enough to let me borrow these winter gloves. My riding gloves are not the best for cold weather. It's not super cold right now, but it gets to your hands. He said that's his wife's gloves. So the majority of the time I've been riding around in eco mode. I like pedaling just because there's bikes that can do all of this. Throttle only doesn't mean pedaling's out of style. Gets the blood moving. You know, we're older folks. Well, he's older. But yeah, you know, so pedaling is still fun. We're pedaling right into Chicago. And if you ask me, this is what riding e-bikes is all about. This is awesome. Going on vacation with access to e-bikes, there's nothing better. You get to explore new areas and you get to see it from a different point of view and get exercise. I mean, this is a win-win-win. And Scott, you can yell at people that are walking in the bike lane. So if you got some aggression pent up, you need to get it out, ride around your e-bike, you see someone in that bike lane and just let them have it, you know?
Bike lane! You're in the bike lane! Bike lane!
But you just glance at these bikes from a distance, you can just tell these Aventon bikes are like top-notch quality. Super nice looking bikes. He's riding one that has auto shifting. I'll probably try that one a little bit later. Shimano Qs.
Yeah, it also does auto pedal assist.
That guy's out here doing real work, and look at us. This is our work. Who has it better? I do like going to different regions within the US and you see the different stores and whatnot, like this one here, Hustler Hollywood. That sounds fun. Can we go there later?
Sure.
I don't know if you guys can hear him talking to the mic, but Scott is always in bike reviewer mode. When you watch his reviews on camera, that's not a persona, that's Scott.
That's me on a Tuesday.
Scott, they have a sign up here for you. See, making jokes is fun, especially when it's at somebody else's expense. When they're at my expense, not so much.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Getting a nice view of the skyline here. The Sears Tower over there, and we have the Jan Hancock building. There's only 2 buildings in Chicago I can name. How long do you think it'll take to get over there?
We'll probably get there about 13:30.
13:30. Oh, I've always heard of this place. You look at this place over here on the right. That's Target, right?
Target.
Target. Wow, I've always wanted to go to a Target. So we're wearing Sena helmets. For the record, you can probably hear Scott over the intercom, so we can communicate back and forth. My first time using one of these, and I have to say it's a bit weird, because it's like I'm hearing a voice in my head, which I always do, but now you guys can probably hear it as well, instead of just me being able to hear it. Yeah, which is a welcome change. Here we are, our first destination right up here on the right. Mr. Beast, which is Mr. Beef, not Mr. Beast, which is used for the TV show The Bear. I don't think they actually film here, at least. I don't know anything beyond that this is the inspiration for the TV show. So, something I normally never do, but we're locking up the bikes and we're going into Mr. Beef.
Next in line, please.
I'll get this.
Oh, then I'm getting all kinds of shit.
All these celebrities have been here. Jay Leno.
Jay Leno's been here a lot. Jay Leno was working here one day.
Scott Hardesty's been here.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, man?
What can we get you?
I'll do an Italian beef. It's hot.
Hot?
I'm gonna do a Italian beef as well, but mine will be sweet.
One sweet, one hot.
Can we do some fries?
One fry.
2 fries.
I got one sweet, one hot. This one is sweet.
Oh, mine's already ready.
You're sweet.
One hot. 2 fries.
Let's get a quick view of what the sandwich looks like. Look at that. You get to pick sweet or spicy with the peppers, but it's like got celery mixed in there with it. To me, it looks really good. You can sell this whole thing, and then they dip the entire thing in the sauce. $40 for both of this. Not too bad. Sorry. Excuse me. Holy man. We totally just beat the rush. That place is super busy now. Don't you hate it when people say stuff like that?
No, but it's true.
Hated it.
So we're leaving Mr. Beef. Now we're headed to the Sears Tower down the road. We're on the same street as the Sears Tower. Every time I see these, where we go underneath the subway tracks here, it reminds me of the Blues Brother movie. All those car chases took out here in Chicago. A lot of them took place underneath these. There's an unnecessary amount of car wrecks. That movie had the record for the most car wrecks out of any movie for a long time. I'm not sure if it still does. Gratuitous amount of cars are crashed in the filming of Blues Brothers. Hey, you better go the other way in your Adventure 2. Hey, how do you like the auto shift feature? Oh, that's right, the 2 doesn't have it.
And that locks you.
Yeah, oh, oops, sorry man. What river is this?
Chicago River.
Chicago River. The aptly named Chicago River right here. This is what's known as a parking garage. Here we are, we're locking up the bikes here. We're Ubering to the Sears Tower. Willis Tower. Ooh, Willis. What you talking about, Willis? Hopefully we won't put these features to the test, but you have a section where you can turn off, you can lock the rear tire when you turn off these bikes. So it locks the tire, so if somebody steals them, they'll have to carry them, and you can geofence them. So when it's geofence, anything inside that circle, it will no longer work. So
Well, the bike won't provide you any assist or anything,
Right.
and we're right in the middle of that circle.
and the hub is locked. So if you're gonna steal these bikes, you're gonna have to carry them or need a truck or something to put them in. You're not gonna just get on and ride these out.
And it'll pop up on my phone and say, hey, your bikes are being stolen.
Yeah.
They're being moved.
When you're rolling with Mr. Scott Hardesty, nothing's good enough. He decided we're in an Uber Black right now. Look, but look at the amount of legroom this thing has. I think Shaquille O'Neal could fit back here. And it's got heated seats in the back. Let's just ride around in this the rest of the day. Not even.
You gotta fly with me.
Look at all these peasants out here. I bet you all these people take regular Ubers. Not only did we take an Uber Black, we're not going to wait in this line with a bunch of peasants. We got a city pass, so we have reservations to go up to the top of the Willis Tower here. So guys, if you're going to travel in style. Or at least know a guy who
Who travels in style.
yeah. I notice cities always have these things, and I believe it's to stop the wind from going in. But correct me if I'm wrong. The lobby looks just like the outside.
That's not the Skydeck.
Are you guys dressed up just because we're coming?
We're on the elevator now. Rising from the ashes, Chicago quickly rebuilds to become an architecture
This the one I go into Scott?
the land.
All right.
Welcome to Skydeck.
103rd floor. Wow. I was saying this is probably the second highest I've been.
I used to jump out of planes this high.
Yeah. So for scale, jumping out of an airplane into enemy lines, almost as fun as a 500-watt e-bike. So that's how fun e-biking is. Yeah, I would not want to jump out of anything this high. Expedited. Look at this. Look how special we are around here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to lie and tell you I enjoy this. This is not a natural feeling. Everything in your body is telling you not to do
We're
this.
famous YouTubers, so it's going to take a second.
Don't want to share one of these things with him. I don't like this. Okay. I did it, everyone. I did it. From a Californian's perspective, so I'm understanding the whole need for coat rooms. Because you go from being cold out there, it's cold outside, right? And then you come inside where it's all climate controlled, and it's warm, and you're wearing your outdoor gear, and it's like you're either cold or you're like sweltering hot. There's no in between.
You don't have to hold it, it'll stay open.
That was nice of you, though.
Yeah, I'm trying.
It doesn't count.
But maybe he
it's
knows
not.
that you're a famous YouTuber.
Well, good news, everybody. Our bikes were not stolen. They, in fact, remain safe. So we are now heading from the parking garage to the architecture tour, which is a boat tour. You got bikes, you got bike privilege, such as free parking. We didn't pay for parking here because we're absolutely out of our minds. It's kind of a nice feeling to be back on a lighter weight bike. Oh God, chain came off. Chain came off. Okay guys, pro tip, take your bike out of pedal assist mode before putting your chain on.
Dang it, I knocked the chain off again. So the bike that ships will have the double chain. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Holy sh.
Scott looks like he has extra lube on here. Look at that.
You're welcome.
I came prepared. I took napkins from the bar we went to that had, it was a weird bar we went to, it was only male patrons there, but everybody knew Scott's name. Scott was really popular. He said, Scott, your usual? Look, we got an e-bike gang over here. Bunch of ruffians on their e-bikes. You think you're better than me? Oh, he's cheating. Cheater. I was told there'd be no exercise on this trip, Scott. Here we are, double locked right here. He likes to live dangerously, but
I just like to live, baby.
yeah, L-I-V-I-N. Can't spell bike theft without living.
Of 4,470 in 1840. We now sit at 2.7 million people in the city proper. 3.
Dorks.
All right, you know what? I'll take it. That felt pretty good. Pretty tall, curvy, blue-green towers. This is one building called St. Regis.
We're learning right now about architecture and the history of Chicago.
Techniques we're going to talk about on the tour we're going to talk about today. So go check it out. Also, at my first job in style here, contextualism. A real fun fact about this building.
Corn
in the
cobs.
1960s, to a residential space by Harry Weiss. It's 1929, the Roaring 20s.
It's like
We made it. The bikes were safe. Nobody stole them. I'm on the Aventon Adventure M. This is auto shifting mid-drive, 100 Newton meters of torque. This has auto shifting and auto pedal assist. Oh, this has got an electric shifter here. This is a very smooth pedaling experience. Hey, here it is. Loving me. Parks, there's people all over the place, but here we got the whole thing to ourselves. You can see right here is the technology that does all the auto shifting. As Mr. Hardesty, Professor Hardesty just told me. I'm just relaying, don't shoot the messenger if it's wrong. And this is a Rock Brothers pedal. Isn't it kind of weird? It's just wide open. Got this beautiful fountain right here, but not as beautiful as you are. The shifting, auto shifting even works when you're doing the throttle. That's real big in the electric, Velotrek, and Aventon circles. Oh God, we got cops. There's cops right there. Are they still there? Is he looking at us? You see the lion? Look, there's a lion right there. You see it? You guys see the lion? She's healed. She can walk. We just saw a miracle. We're going to what's known as a back alley. Oh, it smells great. Oh, all these dumpsters back here, so you know this is smelling really good right about now. It's harder for me to keep up on this bike. The city is beautiful, but the most beautiful thing I've seen is this man right here. Look at that face. I do have to say, I think for like cruiser bikes, faster bikes, I do kind of prefer the hub drives more. Mid drives to me are better for trail riding and stuff where you need to climb hills and whatnot. This auto shift setup is nice for getting off the line. Keeps you in a good gear. Yeah, the bike infrastructure in downtown Chicago is pretty nice. Scott's talking shop with the locals here. Bye, Eduardo. Gives you a smooth pedaling experience with up to 100 Newton meters of torque. Why don't these people care?